from the Earl Crabbe Gymnasium on the campus of Placer High School. Touchdown Production, celebrating 13 years of local high school sports television, is proud to present the 68th Annual Kendall Arnett Basketball Tournament. Tonight, as we wrap up our exclusive coverage of the final day of California's oldest basketball tournament, your 9-5 Placer Hillmen battle the 9-4 Del Campo Cougars. It's the battle for third place in the 68th Kendall Arnett tournament. It's the Hillmen versus the Cougars. And it's all coming up right here, right now. It's your NorCal Game of the Week. There are two final games to be played tonight in the 68th annual version of the Kendall Arnett Basketball Tournament here at the Earl Crabbe Gymnasium at Placer High School. And we've got both of them for you tonight. On our next telecast, we'll see the championship game between Bear River and Del Oro. But up first is the battle for third place between our hosts, the Placer Hillmen and the Del Campo Cougars. Good evening, basketball fans, wherever you are across our worldwide audience, and a Happy New Year to you from all of us here at Touchdown Productions. This is Marty Mortensen, joined again tonight by Paul Brown. Our director outside in the Commander 2 is Gil Dominguez. And, of course, the rest of the Touchdown Production sports team is here for tonight's final game. And, Paul, what a whale of a tournament this has been.
Boy, you said it, Marty. Everything you could possibly imagine has happened at this tournament. And once again, the Kendall Arnett brings the drama of high school basketball right to its fans, especially last night, Marty. The semifinal matchup between Bear River and Placer. What a game that was. One of the best games you and I
absolutely
have ever broadcast that I can remember. And there was a 13-point comeback by Bear River with a steal of an inbound pass and a layup by Zach Wells that sent the Bruins to the final with time running out. It was amazing. So it all brings us right here today where the Placer Hillmen will play for third place against Del Campo Cougars, and they have lost the battle to Del Oro.
So as the teams continue their warm-ups here on the final day of the Kendall, we'll pause to remind you that you are watching exclusive coverage of the 68th Annual Kendall Arnett Basketball Tournament on the Touchdown Production Sports Network.
Hi, this is Dan Looper, owner of Big O Tires of Auburn. We are celebrating our 30th year serving our community. At Big O Tires, we offer services such as brakes, shocks, alignments, and custom wheels. We carry all the major brands, BF Goodrich, Yokohama, Michelin, Goodyear, along with our Big O brand. As a Placer High School alumni and a former Hillman football player, Big O Tires of Auburn is proud to support Placer High School sports. Big O Tires of Auburn and the Placer Hillmen, the teams you trust.
Coming soon to downtown Auburn at 1120 High Street, it's Local Heroes. New owner David Kaiser was born and raised in Auburn and is proud to open a restaurant celebrating Auburn's youth and culture. Specializing in hamburgers, fries, and shakes, Local Heroes has something for everyone. It's Local Heroes, opening soon at 1120 High Street in downtown Auburn, where they always root for the Hillmen.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Walker's Office Supplies. Mike Anderson and his family at Walker's Office Supplies specialize in ways to make your business and home become more efficient. They carry thousands of products, from printering to pencils. You can shop in the store, order over the phone, or on the net at walkersgv.com, and they'll deliver it usually in just one day. Walker's Office Supplies, 535 Main Street in Grass Valley.
The Hauser family reminds you if it's round, rubber, and it rolls, then you're sure to find it at Plaza Tire and Auto Service. From regular car and truck tires to small specialty tires for your trailers and golf carts, you can trust Plaza Tire has the tire for you. They stake their reputations on it every day. Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Auto repair done on your schedule, not theirs, in Penn Valley, Nevada City, and in Colfax.
And also by Cinto Graziano LLP. It's almost tax time again, but you don't ever have to worry when your people are Cinto and Graziano. That's Dave Cinto and George Graziano. They have you covered, and like the Bear River Press, because they're not just CPAs, they're financial experts protecting your interests and managing your assets. They've got everything to make your business grow. It's that easy. They have people on your side. That's Cinto and Graziano, where they have an eye on your future. And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating our 13th season of local sports television, this is Paul Brown along with my good friend Marty Mortensen saying Happy New Year to all of our worldwide audience, and thank you for tuning in and making us the #1 sports telecast in Northern California. And be sure to tune in next time as our coverage of the 2010 Basketball League season continues. We'll begin it in Nevada Union, as the Miners open up league play against the Roseville Tigers on the road to Arco Arena. It's NU versus Roseville, seen all across our Foothill network of stations around the world at www.nevadacountytv.org. It's great sports television produced by Touchdown Productions, making sports memories since 1997. And Marty.
Yeah, there's Mark Lee, coach for and athletic director for Placer, as he sits on the bench, and he's got to be asking himself, Paul, what in the world happened to us at the end of that game? We got steamrolled, and we should be playing an hour and a half from now.
Yeah, I'm sure he's thinking that, Marty. But, that game last night was anybody's basketball game.
Right.
And both teams fought right down to the wire, and I think it was a little bit of luck and good fortune that brought Bear River out as the winner. I thought that game was going to go into overtime, and certainly appeared that way. And a fortunate steal and a last-minute basket by Wells, that brought these two teams to where they are tonight.
I just can't believe that 5'9" Wells goes up and over a 6'4" Tabor at the end. I mean, that was just unbelievable, and he finger rolls that one right in. It was unbelievable.
And under pressure, too. He had to know that time was running out, and literally as the clock struck 0, that ball was leaving his hand, kissed off the glass, and went in for the win. And I don't think I've ever seen, Marty, the kind of enthusiasm by a coach.
I know, but Gansky just went absolutely crazy.
He went nuts.
I mean, he jumped off the ground about 3 feet, tapped the wall on the other side, and then joined in the melee. I think you called it a scrum at the time amongst all of the players, and it was, Bear River was just...
It was pandemonium, Marty.
It certainly
was. And they were piled up on the floor. And inside this gym, and you'll see around this gym as the night goes by, this is a classic Hoosier-style gym. Every sound, you can hear every whisper. And when the crowd starts a rocking, this thing, I kid you not, it seems like it holds every syllable, and I think it gets these kids pumped up as well.
Well, what do you think about this matchup here between Del Campo and the Placer Hillmen? Do you think that the Hillmen have anything left in the tank after that exciting game last night? I mean, what do you think?
Well, yeah, that's a really good question, Marty. They had so much enthusiasm and so much emotion going into that game against Bear River, and that balloon has to be deflated to some degree, you have to think. And so coming in tonight, the Hillmen have to find something and rally up. This is a very, very good Del Campo team. They are big, they are strong, they are very fast. We watched them on a couple of games earlier in the Kendall Arnett, and this is not going to be a walkover, that's for sure.
No, you're right there. And this game that we're covering right now between the Hillmen and Del Campo is this is for third place in this tournament.
Yep, sure enough.
A lot riding on this particular game, with the big game to follow between Del Oro and Bear River. And we saw we saw this Del Campo team, and they are run and gun, and they pass the ball around a lot, and I think they can give the Hillmen a run for their money here.
They're also a big team, Marty. They've got some very, very big, strong, tall players. They will definitely have the height advantage tonight against the Hillmen. And as we see them warm up over on the left on the counter floor, they have some shooters and they have some size underneath. I think you guys will see a power game coming out of Del Campo. There they are there as we warm up. We don't have a monitor tonight. We'll do the best we can.
Well, I don't know. Do you think you and I have anything left in the tank? It was a tough day today. I went out and played golf in this weather, and I was just absolutely horrible. I was spent after last night's game because there was so much emotion for both teams. I mean, we cover both of these fine squads, Placer and Bear River, and it's you really want both of them to win. It was hated to see them both play each other for that. One had to be eliminated, but I mean, it was very emotional from our end.
It was. I was worried that I was going to have to get the ambulance out for you, Marty. You were breathing hard at the end of this thing. I don't give mouth to mouth. I'm just going to warn you right now. If you ever went down on me here.
No problem there. I think I'll try to hold it together here tonight.
So as the teams warm up, let's talk about this tournament and how things have progressed along, Marty. We went through these two teams, Placer and Del Campo. Placer started the tournament playing Miraloma, and they defeated Miraloma in a 70-53 final score. It wasn't that close, actually. They handily beat Miraloma. On the other side, Nevada Union, the one Division I team in the tournament, went down to this Del Campo team, 71-58 in another game that looks more than it was. Nevada Union was really never in the game, and Del Campo beat them handily. So that progressed them on. Then Del Campo went to play Del Oro and beat them by 10 points. And then Placer, of course, we talked about, played Bear River. Placer losing by 2.
Yeah, and that was an exciting finish to that ball game last night. And so this afternoon, Miraloma came out and played Colfax, and Colfax beat them handily. The final score was 68-36, and so you got to say one thing, that Colfax has got a pretty good squad this year, because they played very, very tough against NU. They had to go up against Del Oro and got beat 70-59. But Del Oro beat Del Campo 66-56. So Del Oro's had a strong showing so far in this tournament.
I would say Del Oro is definitely the team to beat. We're going to see that game against Bear River. Bear River will have its hands full. I am not optimistic that Bear River can stay with Del Oro, but that's why we play the games, Marty.
Exactly right.
We'll definitely see that game coming up after this. But whoever Del Campo, that matchup between Del Campo and Del Oro, I think, will really decide who is going to win this tournament. We'll have to see how this plays out. So about 1:24 left here. Before we'll start, the two teams are coming to the
I might point out,
side court.
We'll be watching Placer here in a minute, but last night Michael Jensen came up with 19 big points, and Josh Clem had 18 points, and almost all but 6 of them were at the free throw line.
Right,
so
right.
He played a whale of a ball game.
If the Hillmen are going to stay up here with this Del Campo team tonight, they're going to have a big game out of Clem. Mm-hmm. He is their power forward underneath the basket. He's going to have to match up with the big trees that Del Campo brings tonight. There he is, number 11. That is Michael Jensen. And he's talking to Mark Lee, the coach, Placer.
Yeah, Jensen with 19 points last night. He was a strong performance. So Placer's got some a lot of good talent, and I think they're going to go far in the PBL. All right, we're going to pause now for the playing of our national anthem by the Placer Band, and we'll be right back shortly. As always, the Placer High School marching band does well at the playing of the national anthem. Alex Powell will be starting for Del Campo, followed by Jeremy Parker. Aaron Wilson, number 22.
Number 32,
31 is Chris Burnett. And Alan Brown, number 32.
And now the starters for the Placer Hillmen. Wearing number 4, James Tabor.
James Tabor, 6'4", 175 pounds.
Michael Jensen.
Michael Jensen, number 11.
Number 12, Anthony O'Mara.
Anthony Amara gets the starting call there.
Wearing number 21, Darren Sente.
Darren Sente.
And number 23, Josh Clem.
Josh Clem. There's your starting five for the Placer Hillmen. So Del Campo, what is there? They're the Cougars, right?
That's right.
Okay.
And the Cougars will be on the floor here momentarily.
Doing the tip-off will be James Tabor for Placer.
For those of you with Transistors Radio, Transistor radios or streaming internet, you can hear tonight's game on KDOT AM 950, the voice of the Blue.
Going up against number 15, Jeremy Parker, 6'7". So we're ready to go, Paul. This is for third place. Placer with the ball. Clem dishes it off, and now they trying to drive in. Gets it back out to Jensen. And driving into the lane, Clem picks up the first 2 points of the game. So now Del Campo on the move. Pass it. Fadeaway jumper. That's going to be off the rim, and it's going to be recovered in there by Placer. Bringing it up the court is Jensen. There's Clem looking to dish it off. Driving in is Sente, and he makes it and is fouled.
Good play by James Tabor in there. getting basket position at the low post.
And one for James Taylor.
Taking the pass from Senti and scoring. He'll now go from the line. Off the rim. Rallied back up by Cougars.
They're working around the outside, still unable to get inside. Good defense by Placer. Cross-court pass down low at the baseline. Puts it up, he's fouled, it goes in, count it. That was Chris Burnett.
Fouls number 4, James Taylor. Foul number 1. And 1 for Chris Burnett.
So he'll go to the line to shoot 1 to try to make it a 3-point play. 6:48 left to go in this first period. Nice touch, rolls in, 4-3. Full court press, but now Clem will bring it up the court. Jensen now drives into the paint, no shot, side door, gets it back out, and a travel call on Amora.
So both teams feeling each other out here, Marty. Kind of taking it slow. Very distinct offensive plays being run. Lasser in a zone.
Baseline off the glass doesn't go, but rebounded in there very nicely by
Chris Burnett.
Burnett. He outmaneuvered James Taylor. There's a 3 going up off the iron, doesn't go. Rebounded in there, breakaway. And that is Wilson. He stops way from downtown. Nice 3-pointer from Jeremy Parker. Now the Placer is going to bring it up, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Let's see what they call. Amaro will bring it in. Gets it to Clem. Clem gets it to Tabor. Now they work it around. Down low inside, and there's going to be a foul called somewhere.
No, I think it was just batted out of bounds.
Oh, was it?
It will be in the possession of the Hillmen.
Well, it looks like our table got moved down a little bit deeper tonight over last night, and with the cheerleaders and having a hard time to sing.
Fouls on 15, Jeremy Parker, his first.
Eight to 4 with 5:36, and inbounding is Amara, and is stolen away. Breakaway, going up and in with a nice coast-to-coast run was Wilson. In transition again. Down low, baseline, he's fouled by Tabor.
Fouls on number 4, James Taylor, his second.
Chris Burnett at the line.
That's Tabor's second foul already with only less than 3 minutes gone. He's going to have to take a breather, I think. They don't want to get him fouled out of the game.
One more shot for Chris Burnett.
Burnett misses the first one. Yeah, there goes Taylor.
And for the Hillmen, number 43, Colin Burnett.
So Colin Burnett comes in. Next one is up and around and in. 6 points for Burnett. Clem brings it up. Down inside pass, doesn't go. And it's intercepted. Taking it down the court is Powell. He drives in, puts it up. Doesn't go, gets his own rebound, puts it up again, doesn't go, and then with the rebound is Jensen. Tries to drive it all the way in, and he's going to, he doesn't get charged with a, boy, a lot of hacking going on underneath that basketball.
They're letting them play, Marty.
Yep.
They're just letting them hammer each other under that basket.
Three referees in this ball game, and they're watching it very close.
Throws up 21, Darren Cinti, his first.
4:31 left, 11-4. There's a three-pointer from downtown, doesn't go, but there's going to be a Clem gets tackled in there by Chris Burnett. Full court press. Clem will try to bring it up. And they get it to Senti. There was a break there. He tried to kick the ball as it went out of bounds, but it'll be Placer ball.
Michael Jensen does an excellent job of handling the ball for the Hillmen.
There's a three up and nothing but net.
Ends a long scoring drought by the Hillmen. Great three-point shot by Cinti.
Hillmen basketball.
Was that Sente that got that, or was it Jensen?
You could be right. It could be Jensen.
I thought it was
Cougar
Jensen.
basketball.
It's on the other side of the floor here. It's hard for us to see. It's slipping it. Unfortunately, we can't read it.
Well, timeout call. 3:54 left. As Placer was stuck at 4 for a long time as the Del Campo Cougars ran off 11 straight points.
I believe so. Yeah, 11 points.
And all of a sudden now Placer's working their way back into contention here, as it looked like it was going to be a strong runaway.
Boy, compared to the game last night, Marty, this is a kind of a blasé first
Yeah,
quarter.
right.
Both teams are feeling each other out. They're running their own offense, and there's a zone being played by both teams, much slower than the man we saw the Hillmen run last night.
So inbounding will be Ottaway, as he's into the ball game for the first time tonight. Down low to Convalen. And they're going to call something down underneath the basket.
Goes up 23, Jordan Conklin, his second.
That's Jordan Conklin underneath. He's doing battle underneath with Clem. Going to see more of that as this game progresses.
Oh, bringing the ball up the court now is Jensen. Gets it on over to Sente, tries to paint, but dishes it off to Clem. Clem drives in, put shot up, no good, and it goes out of bounds. And it'll be Cougar ball. Wilson now. Over in the corner for a three-pointer, in and out for Ottaway, and there's stolen away. They got nice pass backwards to the baseline, and it goes to number 32, Alan Brown, for the two-point dunk. Double teamed over there, and now pass all the way across court to Jensen for three on the iron. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Del Campo, bringing it up now all the way in. Stops, puts it up, and it's off the iron. Rebounded, and he traveled. Yep.
Neither team shooting very well, Marty.
No, they're not.
In for Del Campo, number 25, Tyler Smith.
Clem will inbound the ball for a big man. Handles it quite well.
Tyler Smith in the ball game for Del Campo. Clem dishes it off for a three-pointer off the iron, and it's going to be rebounded by Burnett. Burnett, 6'2", is bringing down a lot of rebounds here. Smith now takes it out the top of the key. Back down low, inside, off the iron, doesn't go. Rebounded by Clem. Coming back up the court now is Placer. Trying to get it in inside low, doesn't go. Intercepted by Burnett. And now there's going to be out of bounds. This is, so far, Paul, this is very sloppy.
Absolutely true. Neither team is shooting very well, and there's a myriad of turnovers. Well, 7-13 is your score. 2 minutes left in the first.
Stolen away, going down, driving it all the way in, doesn't go, but then, hey, I can't believe he missed that layup. That was Alan Brown. He stole that ball, took it all the way to the hoop. Nobody was going to catch him, and all of a sudden it just rolls off the rim. And Nelson, with the rebound, tried to put the ball back, was fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. 4th team foul on the Hillmen. First one up is good.
Here's a replay of that layup. You see it under the basket. Unfortunately, we can't see it with this monitor.
And that one doesn't go, and it's taken by Amara. And bringing the ball up the court is Senti. Over in the corner to Amara. He drives. No place to go. And no look pass. And he traveled. That was Burnett.
And Burnell Campo, number 30, Dylan.
So Hansen in the ball game for Del Campo. Resting their starters. Oh, it looked like Smith had a good look at it. Doesn't go. Rebounded in there by Amara. Senti brings it up. They just can't get inside, Paul.
They're playing some very tenacious defense, and they're not making their outside shots.
Not right. Nothing's falling. 14-7. Clock runs down to 55 seconds. Down low. There was a foul, no call. Trying to drive into paint, he does, and it gets blocked. A nice block in there by Burnett. And another travel call. 38 seconds left. 14-7. Probably one of the lowest scoring quarters we've seen in this whole tournament.
I agree. And it's not because there hasn't been a lot of shots put up, Marty. It's just
nothing's going.
Nothing's going, and there's some good defense on both sides. And these officials are just letting them play.
Yeah, they are. Only 4 team fouls.
25 seconds on the clock, and Del Campo will wait for the last shot. 18 seconds on the shot clock, about 2 seconds different.
So they got to take a good shot. Down low, inside, put up. And no, nice fadeaway jumper. That is Parker. That was big.
So it's 0.7 seconds on the board. Placer will try to get something off before the quarter, and it won't happen.
There's the line score. 16-7 here at the end of the first quarter.
And you know, Marty, like we discussed earlier, I believe that Placer is having a bit of a tough time finding some momentum, finding some energy, getting something going after that defeat to Bear River.
I think Bear River may have the same issue when they come out here in the next game. I remember asking Jack McQuarrie when he was here interviewing after the game if there was going to be any kind of a letdown by Bear River after they played so hard and managed to get that win to come out tonight against a strong Del Oro ball club. We might see the same type of game.
That's very possible. So far tonight, though, it's been Del Campo. They have been definitely the best team on the floor this first quarter, and the score shows it up by 9 points. See, Coach Lee is yet to release his players back on the floor.
Bringing the ball up the court now is Tyler Smith for Del Campo. Three-pointer going downtown, nothing but net by Dylan Hansen. He dialed that one in for 3 points. Full court press now, 19-7. Placer gets the ball up the court. They're just tenacious defense by these Del Campo Cougars.
They have gone to a very tight man-to-man.
There's a stop shot that doesn't go by Senti. Those shots last night were going down with no problem. But tonight, once again, he came over the top. That was Ottaway.
Calls on number 5, Dylan Ottaway. That's his first.
Another full court press. Bringing the ball up, though, is Jensen working his way around. They get it over to Harders in the game. Down low, and that looked like a foul on Clem, but no call. Like you say, they're letting him play. Oh, another travel call.
Placer basketball.
They're watching that very closely this year. Oh, almost stolen away. Now there's going to be a push.
No, a foul will be called now.
Right.
That was a 12, Artis Nelson. Now number 1.
Artis Nelson calls the reach in.
So here we go again. 16 foul now on Del Campo. Driving it all the way in that was Clem. Oh, there's a
Conrad Harder breaks the drought.
Turnover. 19-9, 10-point game.
And for Del Campo, number 22, Sharon Wilson. Number 13, Alex Powell.
So the starters now get back in the game for Del Campo. Once again, another full court press. There's 6 minutes left to go in the second period. Jensen trying to, he's going to travel. Oh, they're going to call a push. I thought he traveled, but
I think
guess
he was
traveled
moving.
because he was pushed.
That was on 32, Allen Brown. That's his first.
Cool. That is the seventh
Josh Clem.
team foul. Clem will go to the line for 1-1. He must be the designated shooter. What do you think?
He sure is on the line a lot, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
And he seldom misses. Mr. Automatic, Josh Clem. And he makes both of them 19-11.
No press at all by Placer. They're not meeting the Cougars until they get all the way down.
Cross-court pass, that's saved in there by Powell. Turnaround roll into the net for two. That was Powell. His first 2 points of the game. There's a three from way downtown. Nothing but net for Michael Jensen.
Jensen just about stole the ball back.
Yep. He's a hustler.
Returning for the Cougars, number 31, Chris Burnett.
Chris Burnett comes back into the ball game. He has 6 points already. The junior, 6'2". Wilson will bring the ball up. Gets it back, trying to set up a play. Being guarded in there by Jensen. Another travel call, turnover.
Timeout, Cougars.
Timeout's going to be called by the Cougars as they're kind of hitting the doldrums here, Paul.
Mark Lee over having some words now in the huddle with the Hillmen. There they are there. 14 points is just not acceptable, Marty. This is such a low-scoring game. I'm sure Mark Lee is having words with his team about it. But they've got to break the press. The press has amounted to a number of points for the Cougars. And the Cougars aren't allowing the Hillmen to come down court and set up any kind of an offense.
Yeah, it's taken them almost 8 to 10 seconds just to get the ball over the center court line. And that only leaves you 25 seconds to put a play together and try to score a couple of points.
Hey, Placer fans, let's bring out those Hillmen.
Placer will inbound. Once again, a full court press. Almost a jump ball. Jensen now looking to. He gets a moving screen. It looked like on Clem. Yep, that's what they're gonna call.
23, Josh Clem.
I believe that's his second. That's his third foul. And that is not good.
No, that's his first. There's a jumper, and now he's going to get called again. No, that's going to be on 13. Alex Powell.
Fouls on 13, Alex Powell. That's his first.
So now going to the line again is Josh Clem.
At the other end, Josh Clem shooting one.
Got a chance for 1-and-1 here, as that is the 8th team foul on the Cougars. Doesn't go, rebounded by Burnett. Taking it all the way down, trying to, stolen away, but it's going to be recovered in there nicely by Burnett. Wilson will bring it up now. 20 on the shot clock. Over in the corner to Burnett.
Hillmen basketball.
Another turnover.
Yeah, the ball hit off the side of the backboard, went out of bounds. This is an opportunity for Placer to get back in this thing.
Trailing by 7. Once again, long pass. And there's a three-pointer, and it's in and out. Heartbreak for Turney.
And Conrad Hartman cleans up the mess and gets an underneath the basket shot.
So now driving baseline jumper off the iron, but then recovered in there by Turney. Cross court for three. No good. And it's saved in there. There's another three-pointer going, and he hits it. Sente with a three-pointer.
Boy, Darren Sente found himself a
Stolen
ball. He's going to
away
steal it away
again.
now. He's going to get another one.
And he does.
And now the game's tied. A quick three-pointer and then a steal.
(21-21), 3:13. Stolen away again. And let's see what they're going to call. Looks like Turney will be going to the line to shoot 1 and 1. All of a sudden.
A little energy comes into this
yeah.
game.
13, Alex Brown, that's his second.
Coach for Del Campo.
And for the Cougars, number 5, Dylan Ottaway. Number 15, Jeremy Parker. And number 23, Jordan.
So there's a replay. He got
yeah.
hit in the face with that.
Josh
Went down hard.
Well, Josh, after watching him all football season, he's a pretty tough kid. Gets both of them. So now Placer takes the lead for only the second time tonight. They jumped off to a 2-0 lead at the very start of the ball game, and they've been chasing Del Campo the rest of the night, except for right now. Clem comes out. Down low, baseline. Can't take the shot is Parker. Now they'll work it outside again. Down low again and stolen away by Jensen. Baseline, and he gets hammered. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Good play by Sente, seeing in a lane underneath the basket, making a move for it and getting fouled. And just like that, Marty, the Hillmen are leading.
Yeah, and that one's good.
And for the Cougars, number 12, Marcus Johnson.
Next one is up and good. Four-point lead, and now it's cut to 2.
Jeremy Parker.
Jeremy Parker with his 7th point of the game. Full court press again. And now half-court violation, it looks like.
Conrad Harder's done a good job in there, leading the offense, finding the passes. Since he came in, the Hillmen have done much better on offense.
Well, work it over in the corner. Almost blocked by Jensen. Down in the corner, baseline, turn around, and he's going to travel again. That's another turnover. 2:10 left to go. This has been a game of turnovers. Sente now trying to set a play up, drives in, stops, cross up. Tried to save it, but saved it right back to Del Campo. Long pass, and then they throw it away off the rim. Fast break coming down, and left hand is going to be going to the line to shoot 2 as Sente crossed over with his left hand trying to put that up, and he was fouled on his way to the hoop.
But the Hillmen are doing their damage right here, Marty, on the free throw line. Sente up and
first missed the first one.
And for the Cougars, number 30, Dylan Hanson. And for the Hillmen, number 43, Alan Burnett.
Colin Burnett back in the ballgame. Short Both of them rebounded in there by Nelson. Nice rebound by Colin Burnett. Turning now. Had no place to go. Dishes it off to Senti. Once again, Senti for three. Up and off the iron. And Burnett. And it's going to be Placer ball.
Burnett all by himself underneath.
Yeah.
Colin Burnett doing a good job in there, Marty. Surrounded by Cougars and managed to get a part of that ball enough to force the turnover.
Now they inbound, and he loses it out of bounds. Let's see whose ball it is. It's going to be Placer's ball, as Senti couldn't find the handle. It was knocked out of his hand.
And they need to have someone to come and inbound the ball. Here he comes.
So now Senti. There's a three-pointer going up and nothing but net. Josh Turney, 28-23.
Turney comes right in and scores.
Another three-pointer hit by Hansen, his second one of the game.
There's a walk.
Yeah, there was.
Here's the inbound play. You can see our camera work here. This is what it sounds like and looks like to inbound the ball. Kind of cramped here at the Earl Crabbe Stadium.
Oh, stolen away on a bad pass. Oh, that knocked away, and it was no foul.
Number 13, Alex Powell.
Nice defensive play there, Paul.
Here's a replay. As he goes up right there, just gets stripped underneath.
34 seconds. There's a three-pointer in the corner off the iron. Oh, recovered in there by Jensen.
That was Conrad Harder again with the great hustle.
Senti now trying to run some time off the clock to get this last shot in. There's a three going up off the iron. Doesn't go. There's going to be a over-the-top call. I think it was on Burnett. No, it was on 30.
It was on 43, Colin Burnett.
Yeah, it was on
43.
Burnett, yep.
Looked like it. So that's the 17th foul, 1-1 for Nelson. He has 1 point tonight. He has that one. Got a chance to.
One more shot for Ernest Nelson.
Got a chance to tie the score.
31, Chris Burnett.
Doesn't get it. Rebounded by Placer. And it's knocked out of bounds. Heads up play in there by Wilson.
Placer will inbound and have a chance. 6 seconds left in the half, Marty. And this game is virtually tied, 28-27, Hillmen.
Now, Senti at the buzzer. The ball doesn't go. Comes up short. So here at half, that was a nice run by 19 points in that second period for Placer as they come back and now lead at halftime by a score of 28-27. There's
And we'll listen to the band here as we enjoy the Hillman band. Always good. Best band you'll see at any high school here in the foothills. So Marty, interesting first half.
Yeah, just kind of lackluster. I mean, for the fans never got into the game. And Placer did make a comeback.
Yeah, when you compare this to last night's game, it's enough to put you to sleep.
Yeah, it is a just does not have that excitement that we had last night. But like we say, the fans just aren't. Placer fans are behind us, and
you hardly heard from them the whole night.
Yeah, it's been very quiet. I think maybe they had the same letdown as their after that exciting game last night.
Well, so far tonight, Del Campo manages to put up 27 points, and after the first quarter, Marty, you thought that they were going to be a dominant team and basically run over Placer. And then Placer hit a couple of their shots, and Del Campo started turning the ball over. That was a big part of it. We saw Placer finally hitting from the outside, making a couple of three-point shots, and also doing the job from the line. Clem had a number of points. You have scoring for the team, Marty.
Now let's check it out here as the. All right, before we do that, we'll tell you that you're watching exclusive coverage of the 68th Annual Kendall Arnett Basketball Tournament on the Touchdown Productions Sports Network.
Hi, this is Dan Looper, owner of Big O Tires of Auburn. We are celebrating our 30th year serving our community. At Big O Tires, we offer services such as brakes, shocks, alignments, and custom wheels. We carry all the major brands, B.F. Goodrich, Yokohama, Michelin, Goodyear, along with our Big O brand. As a Placer High School alumni and a former Hillmen football player, Big O Tires of Auburn is proud to support Placer High School sports. Big O Tires of Auburn and the Placer Hillmen, the teams you trust.
Coming soon to downtown Auburn at 1120 High Street, it's Local Heroes. New owner David Kaiser was born and raised in Auburn and is proud to open a restaurant celebrating Auburn's youth and culture. Specializing in hamburgers, fries, and shakes, Local Heroes has something for everyone. It's Local Heroes, opening soon at 1120 High Street in downtown Auburn, where they always root for the Hillmen.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Walker's Office Supplies. Mike Anderson and his family at Walker's Office Supplies specialize in ways to make your business and home become more efficient. They carry thousands of products, from printering to pencils. You can shop in the store, order over the phone, or on the net at walkersgv.com, and they'll deliver it usually in just one day. Walker's Office Supplies, 535 Main Street in Grass Valley.
The Hauser family reminds you if it's round, rubber, and it rolls, then you're sure to find it at Plaza Tire and Auto Service. From regular car and truck tires to small specialty tires for your trailers and golf carts, you can trust Plaza Tire has the tire for you. They stake their reputations on it every day. Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Auto repair done on your schedule, not theirs, in Penn Valley, Nevada City, and in Colfax.
And also being brought to you by Cinto and Graziano LLP. Cinto and Graziano have an eye for your future. They specialize in making your business grow, protecting your assets, and managing your finances for a secure future. It's more than just CPAs. Cinto and Graziano are business consultants. And now that tax season is near, it's time to make Cinto and Graziano your people to help you through the maze of IRS rules and get you that refund that you deserve. That's Cinto and Graziano LLP, where they have an eye for your future.
by Touchdown Productions, celebrating our 13th season of local sports television. This is Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown saying thank you for joining us tonight, and be sure to stay with us after the game when we announce the Touchdown Productions Player of the Game Award presented by Award Innovations of Grass Valley. Paul and I will select the most deserving player tonight's game and present him with the Player of the Game plaque. So stay tuned. The Touchdown Productions Player of the Game Award presented by Award Innovations of Grass Valley coming up immediately after this telecast.
So, Marty, a bit of a recap of this first half. Both teams came out in zone off defenses and slowed the game down to a very, very slow pace. Very patient offenses on both sides. And if it wasn't for a run here late in the second quarter, I think it would be very lopsided. Placer came from behind, though, scoring over 10 points here in the third quarter, in the second quarter, to make up the distance.
Yeah, so far for Placer in this ball game, Michael Jensen with 6 points, Darren Sente with 9, Conrad Harder with 4, Josh Clem with 4, Josh Turney with 5, and that's all of the scoring for the Placer Hillmen as they have 28 points, lead the Del Campo Cougars by 1 with 27. The big scorer for the Cougars is Jeremy Parker. He has 7 points, so they've spread it around a little bit better, but it's not a very high scoring ball game here tonight.
No, certainly not a high energy ball game, certainly. So as 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the clock, halftime here at the Kendall Arnett
68th annual.
You know, every time I'm in this gym, Marty, I marvel at the floor. The hardwood floor has been here. This is the original floor, I'm told. And it is beautifully kept, and it's got great resiliency. The kids love playing on it because you can get a great jump off the floor. They just don't make them like this anymore. They don't make gyms like this anymore.
No, they don't. This is one of a kind, and it's fun to come here and watch a basketball game. If you haven't been to the Earl Crabbe Gymnasium to watch a basketball game, come on out and enjoy yourself, as it's quite an exciting event just to come see high school basketball at its finest here in this great surrounding.
Yeah, I always love to watch the stands, and around this gym, Placer shows their heritage in banners and pennants. They're hanging from all over the rafters, and you can also see the basketball records. There's a board showing the records for such things as average points and field goals and the number of free throws made and so forth. And some of these records go back, Marty, all the way back to 1953. I can see a record there. So you'd think that one would have been broken by now. The free throw attempts.
Yeah, and then all the way around, they've got them. They've got all those banners hanging. So a lot of kids have come through this school and produced a lot of championship playing in all sports.
And you know, we were talking actually before the game to a couple of adults that were watching their kids, and they were Placer students that had played themselves, and now they're watching their kids play. And one gentleman in particular I was talking to was talking about how he had memories of this tournament, the Kendall Arnett tournament, and he remembered all 4 games that he had played every season. And that's how important this tournament is. It's a one of a kind. Right during the break here, all these kids are off for Christmas break, and it's the only tournament like it.
And they've got the local schools in the area that come out, and they all want an invitation to this event. Very well run. Mark Lee and his staff along with all the volunteers, worked very hard in putting on a very functional and entertaining tournament. So we're here, Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown.
And we're about ready to start the second half here. I'm looking forward to more of the same, Marty. I'm looking forward to seeing both teams trying to work their offenses. You can see the coaches across the way talking to both of their teams. I would be very surprised if Coach Mark Lee for the Placer team changes his strategy. I mean, I think he knows that if the game is slower, he's probably got a better chance of beating this explosive Del Campo team.
About a few minutes remaining for you to purchase your raffle tickets for 2 nights, 3 days in a Donner Lakefront condo and support Placer High School at night. Raffle tables right next to the snack.
We're about ready to go. Placer will inbound. Moving from our left to our right. They get it in to Senti. Now they work it around as Jensen has no shot, so he has to dish it back off, trying to set a screen, and now it's recovered in there by Clem. 16 on the shot clock as they try to work it around. Down low in there to Clem, puts it up, doesn't go, gets his rebound, goes again.
Good work underneath by Clem, getting possession of the backet.
Stolen away, and then what happened? That was Amara. It
was a foul.
Full court press again. Jensen brings it up, gets a screen from Clem. Oh, stolen away. Now they down low pass. He's hit and it counted. That basket will count. It'll go to the line to try to make it a three-point play. That is Alan Brown with his fourth point, trying to make it 5.
Anthony Amara fouling, sticking his hand in there. Kind of a futile foul. The shot was already in progress.
And that doesn't go. Clem with the rebound. Now he drives all the way into the paint, doesn't go, but they were able to save it. Down low, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Del Campo player, and Placer averts a turnover. There's a three going up and nothing but net. Michael Jensen with his third three-pointer of the game. Fadeaway jumper in the paint, put up, doesn't.
We'll get back down the court. Del Campo getting the turnover, looking for the shot.
There's a three, and it's in and
out
and goes. Anthony Brown. Or Alan Brown, I should say. So Jensen, there's a kick. Place has turned into a soccer match. That's about the 5th kick we've had tonight, Paul. Can't use your feet in this game. Oh, there's a pass. They're not going to be able to save it. As Jensen just out of his reach. So turnover, and Del Campo will bring it up to court. They trail by 1, 33-20, 33-32. There's a three-pointer going up and nothing but net. They give him 3 on that? No, they only gave him 2.
34-33. Del Campo.
Setting up in the corner and trying to drive in, can't do it. Back in the game is Tabor. Cross court for two. Off the edge of the basket. Down low and coming over the top is Nelson.
Artis Nelson trying to keep the ball away from Clem underneath. When that ball came off the side of the backboard, their defense got out of position and Clem was all by himself.
Turney comes back into the ball game. Sitting out is Senti.
And again, a foul. Quickly, Clem is racking up the fouls on the opponents.
Yeah.
The fouls at number 22, Jared Wilson, his first.
Now inbounding, trying to get it in. Can't do it, and it's a 5-second violation. Good defense by Del Campo.
Absolutely, good defensive turnover, actually. There was no place to throw that ball.
Nope. Del Campo on the attack down low. Good block in there by Josh Turney. Did they call him for a foul?
I believe that was Clem underneath.
Oh, Clem. I'm sorry.
You know, they didn't call him for a foul. It was a clean block.
That's what it looked like. In the paint, turnaround jumper doesn't go. Cross court, stolen away. And, oh, there's a foul. Somebody's going to get hurt with that. Stepping up.
There's a replay we got of the block here. You see it right underneath.
Yeah, that was. He had his hand on him. That's what I saw there. But
true, you noticed that down low.
Yeah.
Everybody was watching the ball, but he had a hand on his waist.
Fourth team foul on Del Campo, so they're getting into foul trouble here early in this third period. Get it into Clem. Three-pointer going up off the iron, and they're going to count it.
And there's their weapon. This is where Placer is scoring all their points. Number 23, Josh Clem. Marty, we saw it against Bear River.
Right.
And they've already racked up 5 fouls. Clem will go to the line because he was in the process of shooting, but 2 fouls from now, they'll go to one-on-one.
Got a chance to make it a 2-point game. And that one's good. That's a 9th point for Clem. So Del Campo now. Down low. Jumper. Nothing but net. He had a good look. That was Wilson, his 4th point of the game. Jensen gets it into Clem and puts it up, doesn't go. Rebounded by Brown. There's a 3, got a good look off the iron. Doesn't go, rebounded by Clem, and Placer comes up the court. Good ball handling. Well, that time that was blocked, but Placer is moving that ball around very nicely here.
Turney had the open shot there. He should have taken the shot, tried to get a little bit.
There's a reach in by Turney.
Better shot in the key. Ended up turning the ball over.
That was 25, Josh Turney, his first.
So inbounding will be Nelson. Down low, fade away jumper. That is excellent ball handling there by Burnett. Gets his 8th point of the game. And a turnover. Timeout called by Placer. 3:25 left to go as once again Del Campo Cougars are back up on top. This is the seesaw battle going back and forth, Paul.
Yeah, 38-36 now. Neither team really taking control of this game. see the Mark Lee talking to his players here.
Just when you think one of the teams is going to make a charge, and a run at it, and all of a sudden the other team turns right around and comes back.
So 3 minutes and 25 seconds here. Del Campo facing the Placer Hillmen. Paul Brown along with Marty Mortensen. Glad you joined us here at the Kendall Arnett Basketball Tournament 2009, soon to be 2010. Watching
There's
some great basketball.
Line score there with Del Campo scoring 11-7 over Placer here. So now they'll bring the ball up the court. Got a chance to make it a 4-point game. Down low, it's intercepted by Clem, but that's off the iron, doesn't go. Good hustle, and what they're gonna call? Jump ball?
There's a replay, and you see the scrum on the floor. Body's going everywhere here. And finally, it squirts out.
In for the helmet number 3, Clay Campbell.
Campbell in the ball game for Placer. Bringing the ball up the court is Jensen. Being guarded in there by Brown. Placer trailing by 2. Clem over in the corner, has no shot. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell now stops. Dishes off to Turney. Turney being double teamed. Fadeaway jumper, nothing but net by Josh Clem.
Great shot by Clem. Squared the basket. Found position and dumped that nice little jump shot. Honoré comes right back though and scores.
40-38, 2:22 left, third period. Double teamed again, stolen away, breakaway. This could be a dunk. And that is Nelson.
Del Campo, Marty, is taking advantage of a couple of the weaker players that have come in with ball handling skills. Clay Campbell came in. They're trapping him aggressively.
Tabor throws it away.
So Del Campo, the Cougars, are definitely stepping up their defense here late in the third quarter.
And for the helmet number 21, Darren
Dylan Hansen comes into the ball game for the Cougars. Tabor goes out. Also, Jensen goes out. Colin Burnett is in. Oh, there's a 3, and it's off. And it goes in.
It won't count. It went off the score clock.
Full court press again. In the game now for Del Campo is Tyler Smith. Oh, left hand hook shot by Josh Turney. Good block in there by Colin Burnett.
Wow, and all of a sudden, the fans are into this. We've got a basketball game.
1:28 left. Third period.
I think everybody's anticipating a big-time fourth quarter, Marty.
And it's going to be Placer ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound, nice defense. But Burnett following up. That was Colin Burnett. Three-pointer off the iron. And it's going to be Placer ball, 42-42. Inbound will be Clem. Senti, what's going to happen here? They're going to call a foul.
Over 25, Tyler Smith, foul number 1.
Sixth team foul.
Senti wisely using the clock, and
Gonna,
I'm not sure who that's on. It looks like
a block. Like it's on Clem.
Josh Clem, foul number 3. And the Hillmen 22, Con, red, Harder.
So Clem's going to have to come out. And Harder comes into the game for Clem. Harder's got 4 points tonight. 42 seconds. Tyler Smith brings it up. Ottawa now with the ball.
patiently working their offense.
Trying to run some time off the clock to get the last shot in. Trying to go up, puts it. That was a errant shot, but they pick it up, and that doesn't go. They get it back. Another shot, fadeaway jumper. That doesn't go, and there goes the quarter. 42-42.
And it's tied up here. The Del Campo Cougars and the Placer Hillmen have battled their way to the beginning of the fourth quarter, and it's tied up. And everybody's starting to mill around in this gym here. Here you see the Hillmen and the cheerleaders.
We got the cheerleaders right off to our left, and we're enjoying every minute of it, huh?
They got the band on our right, the cheerleaders are on our left, and a good basketball game in front of us. Okay, Marty, we're back to basketball now.
Oh. Inbounding. Del Campo brings the ball up the court is Wilson. Stop, pumps, puts it up, and he's going to get fouled and go to the line to shoot two. That was on Senti.
21, Darren Senti. This is second.
Foul situation, the Hillmen have 4 on them.
At the line, Jared.
And the Del Campo Cougars 6, so the Hillmen will be in the one-on-one after the next foul.
First one is short.
In high school basketball, 7 fouls, you go to the one-on-one, and after 10, you shoot 2 automatically.
You got it. (43-42). Down low at the baseline to Con. He's traveled.
Shuffled his feet right there in anticipation of getting under the basket. They're giving Josh Klum a deserved rest. Mark Lee, knowing they're going to need him late in this quarter to finish this game off.
Oh, that was a hack.
Looks like Conrad Harder.
Foul on 25, Josh Turney, his second.
Going to line is shoot 2. First one is up, and it's good.
One more for Jordan Conlon.
Convalin makes the first one. Short, rebounded, in there by Harder. Harder drives in, throws it away, and it's going to be off of Burnett. 44-42. Still a close ball game. Over in the corner for 3 on the iron. Another foul's going to be called. Let's see. They're going to call it on.
They're calling it number.
Jordan Conlon, that's his fourth.
So Burnett will go to the line to shoot 1-1.
And that foul was on Jordan Conlon. That's his 4th foul, number 23.
There's a good shot of Colin Burnett. Strong passing arm. Makes the first one.
One more for Colin Burnett.
Makes them both. Ties this ball game up. Cross-court pass. Now they work it to the outside again. Del Campo on the move. Three-pointer going up, and it drops in, bounces around. That is Hansen. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night. 9 points for Hansen.
Hansen has a spot there at the top of the key.
There's another three-pointer. Answer back, doesn't go. Rebounded in there by Convalin. Now a travel going to be called. Yep. That was on Ottaway. Timeout call for substitution. Ottaway goes out. Inbound to Jensen. Full court press again. Sente drives down, dishes it off. There's a three-pointer, it's going to be short. Rebounded by Burnett. Burnett baseline. Nice block in there by Brown as he knocked that ball away. Coming down with it, Del Campo. They're on the move. They have a 3-point lead right now. There's another three-pointer, and he hits it. Count it.
Get one. He'll get a 4-point possibility.
Yeah, he's got.
Three-pointer is good.
And he's got 4 three-pointers. He's got a nice touch, Paul.
Yeah, he does. He's real comfortable out there, Marty, shooting that big high arcing shot.
6'4" senior, Dylan Hansen at the line.
And boy, Del Campo is taking the opportunity here and stretching out this lead. This game is heated up all of a sudden.
7-point lead again. Over in the corner, that is Turney. He had no place to go with it. Dishes it back out. Simply takes it down, and what's going to happen there? That's going to call a foul on a push.
Very smart as Cinti, a good ball handler out front. They try to slow the game down when they're in a scoring drought. Try to get to the line. But he's got to make a swing.
Yeah, right, he has to.
7-point game now. Biggest lead by Del Campo the entire game.
That one's good. Now the Cougars on the attack. 6-point lead. Down low. Gets it back out. Still working it. There's a little jumper. Nice touch. Nothing but net by Tyler Smith. His first 2 points of the game. Three-pointer going up. Off the iron. Doesn't go. Burnett puts it back in.
Great play. Barnett tipped it to himself, Marty.
Right. Got his own rebound. Another three-pointer. That's going to be off the iron. But it's coming over the top is Jensen.
And with that, they'll go to the line for a one-on-one.
Yep.
Now 23, Josh Clem.
They're going to actually call that foul on Clem that time. You and I both thought it was Jensen.
No, I thought it was Jensen.
I did too.
You see the look on his face when he turned around.
So Clem has no room for error now.
No. (54-47), in and out, rebound by Clem. They got to have him in the lineup.
They got to have him to win this game.
Over in the corner, thought about a three, didn't take it. As Turney drives it in, then dishes it off. There's a three, it's blocked. Coming up with it is Parker. Now Wilson dishes it off to Brown. Oh. Down low, baseline. Oh, rolls around. And it's going to be Placer ball. Clem now. Getting over in the corner to Sinting. Down low, and oh, he's hit. Clem will go to the line to shoot two.
So a 7-point lead by the Cougars. Placer fighting their way back into this. Clem at the line. Very accurate free throw shooter, so no substitutions being made back into the lineup.
Number 4, James Tabor.
James Tabor comes back in, number 4 for Placer.
Yeah, Tabor tonight has no points.
And that's unusual.
Yeah, he got into foul trouble early, and he's had to sit a 12-point for Josh Clem. Got both of them. Five-point game. Down low. And his turnover.
Rolled over on the line, Marty.
Yep.
Just what Placer was looking for.
54-49. 4 minutes left to go. Whoa, almost stolen away. Clem's got it. Back down low, puts it up. Nice transition passing going on there, Paul.
Well, Clem's defender never got off the floor. He went down and hadn't recovered yet. So now Placer's pulled it within 3 points with 3:41 left here. It's anybody's ball game here, Marty. What was a slow, methodical ball game early on now has turned into much more of what we saw last night. Both teams scoring and running their offense very efficiently.
Yeah, Josh Clem is, even with 4 fouls, has picked up his game. He's already got 11 points in this second half. So he's come on strong, but he's playing kind of handicapped because he's got 4 fouls on him. There's a line score. Very even here in this fourth period.
We came out of halftime with a 1-point lead. Placer And now they're just battling back. Marty, this is anybody's ball game, obviously,
Still
with
is.
3 points.
3:41 left to go. A lot of turnovers tonight.
Hey, Placer fans, let's bring out who's Hillmen!
So the Cougars will inbound the ball. Placer putting no press on them, staying back in their 2-3 zone.
Down low in the paint, but they had nothing, couldn't do anything with it. Now there is double team on Ottaway, and he loses the ball. Now they start really working that ball around. Fadeaway jumper, looks good, doesn't go, and it's going to be off of Sente, and it'll be the Campo ball.
13, Alex Powell, and number 22, Sharon Wilson.
Sharon Wilson back in the ball game for Del Campo.
Now they work it outside. Now they work it inside. Back outside to Brown. Kind of
19
down
seconds.
the, off the glass. That is Powell. He just got back into the ball game because back up to a 5-point game. On the outside is Jensen. Jensen has no place to go, so he brings it back out. Working it around, trying to get something up. There's Turney with a three-pointer. Doesn't go. Breakaway, and they're going to lose it out of bounds. Nelson just couldn't get the handle on it. It was a pass from Wilson on the breakaway. .218 and counting. 5-point game. Placer's got to score on this possession. Down low, they will. Left-handed, Josh Turney.
I wonder how he got so wide open. They collapsed on the ball handler, and he's all by himself in the key. Three-point game, looking to set up something.
Down low, blocked Tabor with the steal. 147.
The three-pointer ties it up for Placer.
Oh, there's nobody there. And it's going to be Del Campo ball. A little mix-up on that pass. Tabor broke in, and they looked like he was going to break out.
Del Campo will be in no hurry to be putting a shot up.
No.
35-second shot clock, a minute 37 left in the game. Up by 3.
But they're going to have to, they're getting double teamed. One and one.
They'll go to the line.
25, Josh Turney is scored.
Going to the line is Powell. There it is. 14-11 here in this fourth period in favor of Del Campo. Good look at Powell. First one is in.
These are big free throws right here. Now it's a 2-possession game. Cougars up by 4.
It makes this one, it could force Placer into a 3-point attempt. He's got timeout called.
We'd like to invite everyone to stick around immediately following this game for the presentation of the third place trophy and the announcement of the all tourney selection.
So not much time left. Placer will inbound the ball, Marty. We got to see what Mark Lee's got up his sleeve. He needs a 5-point play. with a minute 25 left, you know that if they do score, they'll be immediately going to a press. When they last inbounded the ball, they went into an aggressive weave, trying to open up Clem under the basket. I would imagine they'll do something like that again. Josh Clem, very, very good at finding that low post position. That is the high percentage shot they're looking for here. They don't need to shoot the three right out of the gate here. They do have time for a shot and a stop.
Well, they'll probably set up a play for Josh Clem. He's got 17 points already tonight. So he's your go-to guy. So now Jensen will bring it up the court. Being guarded in very closely by Brown. They keep working to the outside. Thought about a three, didn't take it. Drives into the paint, puts it up, and he's going to get called for a
That's
charge.
an offensive foul.
Yeah.
That's the last thing they needed. Well, they will go to the line, I believe. No, I guess they don't on an offensive foul.
Into the Cougar lineup number 30.
So the Cougars will inbound the ball.
.106, 5-point game as the Hillmen. Costly turnover right there. Got a full court press coming up here. Del Campo will take their time bringing the ball up. Double team. Keep working it to the outside. Now they're back, almost stolen away, and
Ball comes close to taking our head off here.
yeah, we trying to get out of the way. Whoa, he really gets hammered in there, both by Jensen and Tabor. Yeah, I think so.
There's a frustration foul.
46 seconds.
Fouls on 11, Michael Jensen, foul number 3. And the line, Alex, foul.
So back to the free throw line goes the Cougars, and they can basically put the knife in with a couple of free throws here. I think Gil Dominguez would say the icebox door is closing or something like that, I remember. The butter's cool and the icebox door is closed. You ever wonder if the light stays on when it closes?
I can't prove it by me.
Yeah.
Powell gets both of them. .41 seconds, 7-point game. There's a three-pointer going up off the iron. Clem with the rebound, puts it up. His 19th point of the game. Timeout call.
55-60 now. Placerville with a 5-point deficit.
Well, stay tuned, everyone, for the championship game between the Bear River Bruins and the Del Oro Golden Eagles. We're looking forward to that exciting matchup as this game here is for third place. And right now it looks like the Cougars got a leg up on it. There's your line score, 60-55. Time back in as Mark Lee taking a long time in the huddle with his trying. Next Friday night,
These Hillmen will play against Bell River to open up the PVL, Marty.
That's it.
That will be a burner, and the
I think it'll be right back here.
It will be, I believe so. We'll be here. You and I will be here doing this game, sitting in these same chairs.
I'm ready. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? 33 seconds left to go. Going to the line now. Powell will now try to put this game away for good. Well, we got to come up with our player of the game, and I got my vote in.
What's that, Marty? Well, Josh Clem, we gave the player of the game the last time these two teams played, or the last time we saw them actually in the opener against Loma, and he is far and away the best player on the floor for both teams. So I have no argument there.
He has 19 points. Josh Turney comes into the ball game. (61-55).
Clem is a solid player.
Yep.
Good underneath the basket, handles the ball well. Not flashy,
nope,
but solid.
29 and counting as Jensen brings the ball up. Josh Clem is our player of the game.
So there's a nail in the coffin, a travel by Sinti. Cougars will try to inbound the ball here. 21 seconds left. And the Cougars decided to create some energy and some points here late in the fourth quarter. This game tied up most of the way, but they managed to make their move at the right time, Marty. And a lot of it was on the free throw line, just like we saw, and it was a lot of it. You'd have to give Dylan Hansen here, who's on the line now, a lot of credit. He sold some three-pointers.
Yes, he did.
4 3-pointers down the line. And was a big part of the scoring for the Cougars.
That's his 14th point of the game right there. He's got a chance to make it 15, and he does. Nice touch. He's a natural shooter. Another timeout call.
Return for Del Campo.
No, substitution. 17 seconds. Three-pointer up, and he hits it. That is
And Sinti just breathes the slightest bit of life into this Placer team. Coach Lee coaching right down to the last second. But he's still 6 points behind here with 11 seconds to play. There's Coach Lee. Puts on a wonderful tournament here. The Kendall Arnett, as we mentioned earlier, one of our favorites and always exciting. I'm looking up in the stands right now, and they are full. Every seat is going to be taken by the time this championship game starts. And we will barely be able to hear ourselves talk, Marty. So here we go. Let's finish this one off. 11 seconds to play.
all out full court press. They get it in, and they'll bring it down. He doesn't get fouled. They're going to work it around. They can just about run out of the clock, but then they're going to foul him. And they'll send Hansen to the line. He's been 3 for 3 from that foul line, along with.
Took them 8 seconds to get the foul. They were supposed to foul right out of the box here, but that didn't happen.
3 seconds left. First one is up and good.
And when they did finally foul, they fouled one of the best free throws on the floor.
Yeah, you got to watch who you foul, because they tried to foul over here, but the referee didn't call it. And he got both of them.
So Hansen dumps in a couple of quick ones, and
66-58. There's a three-pointer from way downtown, and there's your ball game. 66-58.
Please stick around for the presentation of the third place trophy and the announcement of the alternate.
And we'll have the presentation of the third place trophy here as we see the two teams congratulating each other as they traditionally do. Here's the part I like. The cheerleaders come out and give a bottle of Gatorade to each player that has a ribbon around it. Very, very classy tournament.
Mm-hmm. What did they bring for us?
They brought some nice food at a buffet that it would be wonderful if they would do that every game. So as we see, break.
Yeah, well, let's, while they're getting that set up, why don't we tell you that you're watching exclusive coverage of the 68th Annual Kendall Arnett Basketball Tournament on the Touchdown Productions Sports Network.
Hi, this is Dan Looper, owner of Big O Tires of Auburn. We are celebrating our 30th year serving our community. At Big O Tires, we offer services such as brakes, shocks, alignments, and custom wheels. We carry all the major brands, BF Goodrich, Yokohama, Michelin, Goodyear, along with our Big O brand. As a Placer High School alumni and a former Hillmen football player, Big O Tires of Auburn is proud to support Placer High School sports. Big O Tires of Auburn and the Placer Hillmen, the teams you trust.
Coming soon to downtown Auburn at 1120 High Street, it's Local Heroes. New owner David Kaiser was born and raised in Auburn and is proud to open a restaurant celebrating Auburn's youth and culture. Specializing in hamburgers, fries, and shakes, Local Heroes has something for everyone. It's Local Heroes, opening soon at 1120 High Street in downtown Auburn, where they always root for the Hillmen.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Walker's Office Supplies. Mike Anderson and his family at Walker's Office Supplies specialize in ways to make your business and home become more efficient. They carry thousands of products, from printering to pencils. You can shop in the store, order over the phone, or on the net at walkersgv.com, and they'll deliver it usually in just one day. Walker's Office Supplies, 535 Main Street in Grass Valley.
The Hauser family reminds you if it's round, rubber, and it rolls, then you're sure to find it at Plaza Tire and Auto Service. From regular car and truck tires to small specialty tires for your trailers and golf carts, you can trust Plaza Tire has the tire for you. They stake their reputations on it every day. Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Auto repair done on your schedule, not theirs, in Penn Valley, Nevada City, and in Colfax.
And we'd also like to tell you that this program is brought to you by Cinto and Graziano LLP. Dave Cinto and George Graziano specialize in tax preparation and making your business grow. Protecting your assets and managing your finances is their main goal. They're more than just CPAs and business consultants. They have an eye on your future. That's Cinto and Graziano LLP.
And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating our 13th season of local sports television, this is Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown saying Happy New Year to all of our worldwide audience. Thank you again for tuning in and making us the #1 sports telecast in Northern California. And be sure to stay tuned next time as our coverage of the 2010 Basketball League season begins, and it'll all start at Nevada Union as the Miners open up league play against the Roseville Tigers on their road to Arco Arena. It's NU versus Roseville seen all across our Foothill network of stations and around the world at www.nevadacountytv.org. It's another great sports telecast produced by Touchdown Productions, making sports memories since 1997. Your executive producer for tonight's game, Gilbert Dominguez. Remote announcers, Paul Brown, Marty Mortensen. Sean Kashefsky missed out there. Camera operators tonight, Chris Glass and David Free. Lynn Dominguez, office manager. Technical engineer, Paula Mikowski. Remote facilities provided by the Commander 2. Commander 2 Maintenance, Plaza Tire, and Auto Service. Touchdown Sportswear, DK in Stitches. Player of the Game Award by Award Innovations. Touchdown Accounting, Centro Graziano LLP, Diane's Bookie. And we sure love to hear from you. Give us a call, 274-2206. For Paul Brown, Gil Dominguez, this is Marty Mortensen and the entire Touchdown Production sports team. We'll see you next time on your NorCal Game of the Week. Good night, everybody.
Good night.